Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Melanie, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys another seedling update. So I cannot remember how many weeks this is. It is maybe 4 or 6 weeks. I can't remember. Anyway, I am going to be showing you all my geraniums that I have started, my onions, a bunch of other flowers I should say, and herbs as well. And so, yeah, I'm excited because everything is seeming to grow quite well other than my impatiens. They are not doing that great. I had really poor germination and I'm not sure why. So anyway, we can't have all successes, I suppose. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you my seedlings. All right, so first up on this rack is my geraniums. Now, I think they're doing splendidly. You can see they've got their third, I guess that would be third set of leaves, and there's more coming, you can tell. See, that'll focus. Anyway, right down in there. Anyway, they are doing well. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trays of 18 pots in each. So hopefully that'll be enough for all my needs. And that is the hybrid geranium Pinto Premium Lavender Rose. It's supposed to be like a nice pink color. And so here's just some more. They're all seeming to do quite well. I'm not sure why their leaves are curling, and I need to water them. They look pretty dry. And then down here starts my herbs. So at the back, that is my sage. It is doing really well. This right here is, I don't want my tray to flip over, is feverfew, these 3 plants. And then right here is German chamomile. So it's also doing quite well, I would say. And yeah, I'm happy with how they're growing. And then I've got some Genovese basil, which is doing well. I chose to put more than 1 seedling in each pot because it'll just make like a fuller, bushier plant when I plant them out. And then I've got some sweet basil. These plants are looking so healthy. I'm loving it, and I really need to fertilize them. And then here, I've got more herbs. I've got 2 more of the German chamomile, and then I've got some, I think that's wild bergamot. Yes. So those plants right here are wild bergamot. And then these 3 is lavender. And then these 9 basil plants you see here are a culinary blend of basil. And so there's lemon basil, lime basil, I think there's a Genovese in there. And then there's also I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a dark leaf basil, maybe purple basil, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure, but I think the ones with the serrated leaves do turn purple maybe. I'm not sure. I'm hoping, because I planted it specifically for that color of leaf. Anyway, moving on to the last shelf on this shelf unit, and so I have another tray of geraniums. Geranium leaves are so beautiful, like the coloring on them when they start to get that leaf variation. And then my onions. I definitely have a lot of onions. So what varieties did I do? I did the Talon, a bunch of Talon. 5, I think I did 5 pots of Talon. And then we have an early yellow onion. Oh, another pot of Talon. And then an early yellow globe. And a sweet Spanish Utah. Whoops, you couldn't see that. A sweet Spanish Utah and the early yellow globe. So yeah, I have no idea how many seeds or how many plants I have in here, but I had really poor success with my onions curing last fall. So I'm going to be doing it differently, but I need more onions. I've long run out of onions already, so these guys need a haircut pretty soon. I've already trimmed some of them for a birthday party dish that I did last weekend, but the rest need a haircut pretty badly. Anyway, moving on to this shelf. More geraniums. More geraniums. More geraniums. And then here is my variety of herbs and also some celery. So these 4 are, oh no, 5, right here's another one. 5 are celery, and obviously I have way more than I need, but I just seeded them quite thickly because I didn't know if they'd come up well. Last year I had a lot of problems with them germinating. And so anyway, but I have people that want my extra celery plants when they're ready to up pot. And then this here is mullein, which is a medicinal herb that I want to dry the leaves of, as well as the flowers. I could find it in the wild probably, and I do have a couple of plants on our property, but I want to be able to grow more. Not sure where I'm going to plant all of this stuff, but anyway, hopefully probably just in my flower beds for now. And then I started another pot or tray of, not tray, a pot, cell pack, whatever, of the culinary blend of basil. Came up really, really well. And then this one right here is foxglove. I think every single seed germinated, which was amazing. I'm so excited for foxglove. And this is the Camelot mix. So it's like the purples, pinks, and whites. And then this one is, this next pot right here is butterfly bush, or buddleia is another name for it. And I'm excited to have these in my flower bed. It's the purple, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's the purple, the one that's the purple color. And then these are extra herbs that I need to pot up for some friends of mine. Some oregano and more basil, my intention from planting all of these extras was to sell, but I'm going to be running out of space here really, really quickly. And I don't have a greenhouse, unfortunately, this year. Hopefully next year. That was the goal for this spring, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, then our next tray here, so these 6 are all oregano, and I do have like 2 or 3 plants, 2, I think, in each pot. And then I have a couple more sage plants. Didn't I have sage over here? Yeah. So these are a couple more sage plants, and I think these were extra. So I'll probably give them to a friend of mine. I'm just loving how this sage is looking. It's just so healthy. And then this is all of my extra German chamomile. And then I've got some delphiniums, hopefully sprouting soon. I'm not sure. I planted them February 8th, and today is the 17th, I believe. Hopefully they sprout soon. And then same with over here. I've got some echinacea. It's just not, I don't know. I'm having the hardest of times getting it to sprout for me. I'm not sure why. So I have it covered up. It's supposed to be in the dark, so hopefully that'll work. I also have some lemon seeds, hopefully coming up soon. Oh, I need to take the feverfew out maybe. All right, so I've got valerian in here. There's one that has sprouted. I have had horrible success, and I think I had a valerian that I had transplanted, hadn't I? I'm not sure. I thought I did. Anyway, and then that's feverfew, and this one is some more wild bergamot, but there's none coming up there yet, so I'm gonna have to take the feverfew out quickly or soon. And then in here is supposed to be a mixed calibrachoa or a superbells mix, but nothing's coming up. And I seeded this February 7th. So I am hoping I see some action soon, because I am really, really disappointed And none. There was 200 seeds in there and nothing is coming up, which is pretty horrible. And I've had it on a heat mat and then I took it off, and so I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, that is an overview of what these seedlings look like. I need to get another shelf set up. I'll probably do that in another window with grow lights, though that one's going to have grow lights. Anyway, I'm going to move you to another area and we'll continue the seedling tour. So I literally have seedlings everywhere. So these are impatiens, so they don't like the hot sun. So I'm trying to keep them out of the direct sunlight. But this was supposed to have 72 seeds in it, and look at how few came up. And this is a second seeding. And the kind of impatiens that I got are not cheap. It was $4 for 20 seeds, and I ordered 200, I think. So I've spent a lot of money on seeds. This is also impatiens, very poor germination. And then in here, so these two rows are Physostegia, or the crystal peak white, which is also called the obedience plant. So excellent germination. Every single seed came up. It's amazing. And then my liatris, not so much. I had 4 out of the 10 that came up. So anyway, better than nothing. All right, and then here is the update on this. My lettuce is actually growing quite well. I really should have potted it up into different containers or pots, but I just have not had a chance or the motivation to do it. Anyway, I am excited about my sweet potato. Look at those. Those little nubs are the start of my slips. And I think I have one. Yeah, I have some on this side. Do you see those right there? Yay! I wasn't sure how it was going to go because these are from my own sweet potatoes. But I'm excited. And then my ginger, you guys. Look at how it's growing. This one's like really tall. It's like longer than my arm. It's crazy. It's like almost 2 feet tall. But that is amazing. And yes, that is snow. Actually, it's ice and snow outside. It is absolutely beautiful. It's very, very hard to see the ice on the trees. Anyway, that is the outside. And then this is another tray of impatiens that I had started back in, I didn't write the date on here, but definitely earlier than the other ones. So again, there was like 200 seeds and that's what came up. Really poor germination. And then I want to give you a little update on my elderberry cuttings. Look at this. Look at all the green that's growing. They are not rooted yet. So it'll take a bit of time, I guess, for them to root. I did this, so today is Friday, February 17. I did this not this past Sunday, the Sunday before, so they're not even quite 2 weeks old. And they're growing. I have another one back here that's growing as well. And because I'm a crazy plant lady, I started 2 pineapple tops. And then there's 3 pots here of the viburnum. I haven't seen any real... Oh, that's a leaf that opened up. Right there. That's a leaf. But I haven't seen any real growth. So we'll see. Yeah, maybe there is a couple of leaves that are popping. But anyway, I am excited for those. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be on the lookout in the next couple of videos. I will be having some canning printables, canning journal, canning planner printables available. They will be listed in my Etsy shop. I will have that linked in the description box. And please don't forget to subscribe. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget to like this video. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and will help you to be notified every time I post a video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.